Hi, I'm Rochelle, the mother of the mother-daughter team of Godiva's Secret Wigs. And today I have with me Linda and Korrie. And these are women that were wig virgins, and I took them through an introductory, like a wig consultation that you can view on one of our 300 videos on our YouTube channel, Godiva's Secret Wigs. So I just want to talk and have you fill everybody in. So had you ever worn wigs before we got together?
Not really, not that counted.
Yeah, I've never put one on.
Never put one on.
No.
Okay. So you left me. We put wigs on. I took you through. We had fun.
Yes,
laughed.
we had a great time.
You got to watch that video. And so when you left me, what was your conversation? I'm so curious. Linda,
we
what?
were sold. We drove off and we said we need to sell these because I think that there's a market for it. For one, women right now with COVID-19, they can't get their hair done because their hairdressers, are not working. And
Right.
so, you made it so fun, and we just like having fun. And so we decided that we were going to do it, and we just jumped right in.
We did jump right in.
So many women and men, we also have male wig consultants. Many of them go on their own. So what if you can share with some of us, because long story short, Korrie and Linda, off our first wig appointment, they decided they wanted to sell and represent Godiva's Secret Wigs. So, and I know you both do a lot of traveling, so you're not just selling them in your hometown, but you can sell wigs anywhere you go in any part of the world. Of course, there's no territories. So you became consultants. So many consultants, they just start out on their own. I know you're best friends. So what was the conversation that had you do it together?
Well, I had thought about it first, and then I told Korrie about it. She's like, oh, and I told her because she is amazing on the computer. She knows how to do everything.
No, not everything.
Well,
but
everything that's important.
We both have different talents and abilities, and so together it just makes a good team.
It does.
So we decided we could pull together and we could do something here.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So from the time we met, how long do you think it was until you did you purchase a wig for yourself?
We went home and
bought the kit.
and bought the kit.
We did.
Yeah, we went home and we watched videos on what the most popular wigs were, and we said, okay, let's make our list. And then we called Godiva's and we talked to wonderful April there, and she guided us. And
April.
Yes. And she helped us in making sure we had the right ones, and
Great.
and away we went.
Great. So do you remember roughly how many wigs did you start with?
We both ordered 8.
Okay.
We had
8
16.
each. And we did that because we each bought our own starter kit. So we each had the same amount of items, but combined gave us a larger inventory.
Super.
And so it was good.
Yes.
It's been really good.
Went and bought a business license and got going.
So
checking
who named the business?
Korrie came up with the Sister to Sister Wigs
Sister.
and Hairpieces, and I just love the name. And in fact, everybody I tell are like, "That is a great name,"
It is.
because we are sisters, all of us.
It is.
And we do like to share good things.
It is great. So I came over to you unannounced. I was going to stay for 5 minutes because Linda is a neighbor of mine in Utah. And
Lucky for me.
I walk into her home and she is beaming. You are sitting on your couch and it was like, like the light. Do you remember that?
I do. It was right after I have a nice good sized garage in my yard that my husband had built, and he passed away, and so it was this empty garage. And so Korrie and I decided to make it into our studio and our
We call it our shed quarters.
Your shed quarters.
And it's really fun. And we were just cleaning it out and getting our things in and looking at things in my house and her house and choosing things that we wanted to put in this shed quarters. And it just was, I was so excited because we were really actually doing something to start.
You were creating. I mean, that's the most fun, I think, of the business, is it's all your choice. You name it, you choose the colors, you chose your shed quarters. I love that.
It's fun.
You know, and so is that some of what, like, can you expand, or both of you, of course, on like your first client? Did you study? Did you watch anything?
No.
Did you read
Well,
anything?
yeah. Yes and no, both. We immediately started watching videos, training videos, anything we could get our hands on, reading the brochures, everything that we could.
From Godiva's Secret.
From Godiva's Secret,
Okay.
constant. Listening to Rochelle over and over, any information we could get. And then we got a referral from Rochelle. And it was like,
right.
yes, it was right off the bat. You gave us a referral and you said, do you want it? And I think she was a little worried if we felt confident. Because
If you were ready or
yeah,
not.
I mean, here we are brand new wig wearers and now we're out going to go consult somebody.
Yeah.
But we said, sure. And we just, and it was the most fun. And the funnest part for me is putting a wig on somebody and you watch their face just light up, just
Right.
change. I mean, I just live for that little moment because it happens every time. It
I
does.
love it.
I do too.
It does. That's the hook,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And the same for you?
Yes. I mean, when we went in there, she just wanted a hairpiece to match her
Her
hair.
other
She has
hairpiece.
this bright red hair, and it didn't come in that color she wanted. So I was looking through my wigs and I found this beautiful. It was red.
It was this wig, but a different
It was-
color.
Yes, and it was a deep red color. And I just said, I know that you don't want a wig, but let's just try this on and see how you feel about it. And she put it on, and she wouldn't take it off. And it was just so wonderful that we were able to change her mind, and she bought it, and
She was kind of a hard customer at
She was
first.
a challenge.
But Linda and I left feeling like, oh my, we've got to perfect our presentation a little bit. But
Yeah, there's
that's
always
how we
something to
learned, you know?
Right.
And we felt like we were a little all over the place, but we talked about it. We,
discussed.
yes.
And that's the thing, is
Practiced.
that we started having meetings right away, and we would meet a couple times a week at least, or go walking and talk about things, and we were always on the same page. And you have to, it's hard to be a friend and be a coworker and own a business together, but we make it work.
Especially when you have a very bossy.
Yeah, but I'm very easygoing, and she's
so
really
are you.
smart.
And so are you.
And
And what a good combo relationship will do is your strengths will rub off on you
They do.
if you want them to, and her strengths
That's
will
exactly.
soften you if
Exactly.
you want them to.
Yes.
Like you can be a coach for each other.
Absolutely.
And up both of your games.
And
Like
we
that's
are.
the best kind of relationship.
And luckily, we're both really good with people, and so that makes it easy.
Makes it easier.
It's great. So how long have you been consultants now?
We started in May,
The end of May.
end of
Okay.
May.
So how interesting, because you all know what's been going on, since May 2020. I don't even need to tell you. So a lot of places aren't open right now. A lot of people's lives are a little different right now, but that's not stopping your success, because I know we did a wig party and they're kicking ass. Unbelievable, right?
Yeah, we're doing really good, and we're able to consult long distance, so that doesn't hinder at
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
And
how are you consulting long distance?
we use video, we use FaceTime, we use the videos that you make. They'll say, well, I'm not sure, but I'll say, watch this video, it's 1 minute, and we text, we talk on the phone, they send us their picture.
And are you having results from that?
Oh,
From
yeah.
doing that?
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Wow.
your first wigs that you sold were in Albuquerque.
Yes, they were.
Your
And I
first
just sold
wigs
another one in
were
Albuquerque.
Okay, we're in New Mexico, and you live in Utah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because you went there?
No.
Well, I went there. Yes.
Oh, yes,
the
you
first
did,
ones
that's right.
I did because I went there,
Oh.
but I just did one for a lady that I had never met, and she sent me her picture, told me a little bit about her lifestyle. We visited, and why she wanted a wig, and then I just started sending her pictures and videos, and she just ordered one, and she's got another one she already wants, and she hasn't even received her first one. So
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's talk just for a minute about have you learned something about yourselves in the conversation of starting your own business, like versus working for other people? A lot of people, like when I started Godiva's Secret, I was working 8 to 5, smiling and dialing in my pajamas at home, the most depressing job for me. And so I started the business from 5 to 8 a.m. and then from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And in 2 weeks, I was selling wigs. So the difference between working for somebody and creating, what you want, your own business. Do you have any thoughts on that?
well, I think that's a key word that you said is creating. And I think we all love to create. It's just something in us that we love to create. And knowing that this is ours, it's just so much more rewarding and fulfilling as we watch it grow and watch our bank account grow.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong. I mean, to me, money is a fair exchange. Is it a fair exchange for the value that you offer? And when it does, it's that cycle of money. And we know we're helping women every time, and they are happy to purchase high quality wigs and the knowledge of women that are committed and passionate about making them feel good.
And money's never for me. For some people, it is the motivating force that gets them. But it never. Even when I was a single mom, money was not what got me doing what I was doing.
Interesting.
And it's I don't know. I have to enjoy it. I have to love it.
So did you have someone covering your bills then at that time?
No. You mean back when I was a single mom?
Yeah, I'm just
No.
like for me, money was like, I got to be able to pay the heating bill. I added water to my mascara wand because I couldn't afford buying new mascara at the time.
Well, I was fortunate that I had a job that I was enjoying.
Okay.
So I have to have a job that I enjoy. Otherwise, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I get
true.
it. And so what about you? How does it feel to be a business owner and create your future?
I love it. I was cleaning houses before, and I was cleaning other people's houses, and it was a good work and hard work.
Very
and I'm getting older, and I thought this can't be my future. And when my husband passed, I was like, I gotta have something that I can enjoy, that I will love, and you two make me love it, and I'm learning to come out of myself, because after you lose somebody, you kind of want to just sit at home and shut the world out. And I'm coming out, and our launch party was the pinnacle of this, and we had people that we didn't expect, and
The launch party, meaning that wig party?
a wig party.
Okay,
It was our launch, we
Okay.
called it. And
Love it.
we had it in a barn here in Pine Valley. And it was the beautiful,
beautiful
barn.
barn,
I mean,
yeah.
they have a lot of
Weddings.
weddings and things there. And so it's a really nice barn.
So how many people were at that party?
Weren't there about 20 or so?
I
'Cause
think there was about
I
20.
prepared for 20, and we handed out everything. It was gone.
Okay.
So there were more than 20 people there.
And so how many, just share with, because the women that are watching this are considering becoming a consultant. So this is a real view. It's not me talking,
Yeah.
So how many wigs or pieces, how many items do you think you sold that day? Do you know?
We sold to almost everyone there, almost everyone, and those who didn't buy that day have bought or have appointments set up to buy, And so wigs were flying
Wow.
off the shelf.
They were. They
And
were.
these were women, excuse me,
Yeah.
these were women who came in and a couple of them pulled me aside and said, oh, you know, just so you know, I'm just here to support you. You know,
Yeah.
They're
I'm
our
here
friends.
they were our friends, and they did come to support, and I think many of them were very surprised that they walked out with the wig. But a lot of that had to do with you, Rochelle, because you were just
Yes.
phenomenal that
Wow.
day.
She
Thanks.
actually came and did our party for us. And it was amazing to have the president of Godiva Secret Wigs come.
Thank
and
you.
we were so excited. And she did phenomenal. And the women just loved her. And I mean, when she started putting wigs on oh my goodness. And I had one lady, when she was leaving, she said, I never knew trying on wigs could be so much fun. And she didn't buy a wig, she bought a topper. And she was so
great.
excited when I brought it to her.
Great.
That's so fun.
Just phenomenal. So, and you know what? I just love you so much, and I just want to acknowledge the courage you have, because when you lose somebody, a partner, a husband, after many years, you can go many different ways. It's like there is a fork in the road. And I'm just like so in awe of you that you're making choices that are just psh. And when I talked to you that day, I'm discussing when Linda was beaming, I just felt like the whole universe was on your side. And I said to you, it's like the universe is here in this room and they're saying, right this way, Linda, just come right this way. And it's like everything was open. I get chills right now because it's just phenomenal. So I just want to acknowledge your courage and, you know, to do something different, to make a choice on your own instead of working a job where you're told what to do and how to do it. That's great. I'm not taking away from it. But there is also another life experience in being in control. Like you're in control of your failures and you are in control of your wins. And learning from both of them, it's like I've learned so much from doing this business, and it sounds like you're both.
Oh yeah, we've
there
had some
too.
failures, and we've learned, and we've talked about them, and we're learning from them.
Great.
Yeah.
It just makes us better women, better
Stronger.
people. And to know that we are creating transformations for other women, like it's my enthusiasm. Like I don't have to have all the answers, and especially for new consultants, you don't have to know everything, but it's the enthusiasm that we have, right?
Right.
And they'll wait for the answer. You can call and say, you know what, I don't know the answer to that, but I'll find out and I'll call you by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
it's like we don't have to have all the knowledge. And you prove that because like right off the gate, you had a huge party.
We did. And we were worried because it was a holiday weekend. A lot of people were gone, and a lot of people had
That's true.
company.
4th
and
of July weekend?
it was
It
4th of
was.
July weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were brand new. You had bought 16 wigs. And I brought my inventory, but we didn't use any of them.
We didn't sell any of them.
No. And it's a holiday weekend. And so it's like you let nothing get in your way, and your actions, you were intentional and fun. And it was, listen, when do women play anymore? We don't play. We're so busy working and taking care of the kids and our partners and the marketing and the cleaning. Wigs are really the time for women to just get together and play.
It
So-
was.
It was. We do have a good time. And they always say when we leave their home, this was so much fun.
They do.
Yeah, they have
Great.
a great time.
Great.
So do we.
Well, thank you so much, Korrie and Linda, Sister to Sister Wigs. And I wish I lived next door to every consultant all over the world, because
You would be
I
so
would do
lucky.
your wig party for you. But who knows, when we can start flying and traveling again, I may just come to you. So thank you so much for sharing. Really
Yeah.
appreciate the experience you're having with Godiva's Secret Wigs, and you're creating it. I'm not doing anything. I just flip my wigs, that's all. So thank you, and much success to you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much for watching. And remember, on our website, godivasecretwigs.com, you can learn about how to become a consultant. And if you're not interested in consulting, but you'd like to find a consultant, you can look up find a consultant. So thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.